Hey, Motorman here. What you're looking at is my 2020 FLHTP, or police motorcycle, EGlide. And I'll tell you a little story about this. By the way, the reason I'm showing this picture is because I just got the picture yesterday from the dealer from Warren up at Gator Harley Davidson. And I ordered a bike way back in May. I called Warren and said I want the EGlide in impact blue to match the Road King. And he called me back. I was wondering if it was too late maybe to order a 2019, but Warren called back. I said yes, it was too late, but the good news was he could order a 2020. He didn't know the prices or anything more about the motorcycles. I said, well, go ahead and order it, and when it comes in, we'll take a look at it. So he was nice enough to do that. So then this past Tuesday they had the Harley Davidson dealer meeting, and I watched a lot of it on YouTube, and they showed all the changes that were made. You know, there were so many rumors, especially about the touring bikes. They were going to change the chassis and do all kinds of things. Well, it turns out they didn't change anything. And this is the bike. The good news is, while I was watching that on YouTube, I heard about the RDRS system. That is the Reflex Defensive Rider System. That includes traction control to keep the tires from spinning when it's in the wet. And especially, what I was really interested in was the cornering enhanced ABS. That means if you're in a turn and the bike is leaning way over and you need to stop quickly, you could jam down on the brakes and the bike will not low side. So that's a very important feature. BMW, KTM, and some other manufacturers had that for quite a while. In fact, if you watched one of my videos recently, I joked that Harley said they promised to have that system by the millennium, the year 3000, but as luck would have it, it's out now. It also gives you vehicle hold control, tire pressure monitoring, road mode for dry conditions, and raid mode for wet conditions. It keeps the tires from spinning, or if you give a little too much gas, the bike won't fishtail on you. It's a great thing. It's a $1,000 option on all the bikes except the CVOs. And they didn't mention anything about the police bikes on YouTube, so I called a friend of mine who works for Harley Davidson in the police bike division, and I asked him about it. So, you got any news on the 2020? Because now I'm worried. I'd like to get this system, but I didn't know about it, so I knew my bike would be coming in any time, and I'm hoping that maybe I could reorder it, but I have to wait another 8 weeks. But anyway, my friend told me no. The RDRS system is going to be standard on all the police bikes, along with the 114 motor. And that's just, they're not even going to raise the price over what the 19 models were without the RDRS. So I said, that's great. So I called my friend Warren up there at Gator Harley Davidson, said, when's the bike coming in? He says, as a matter of fact, it just pulled in right now. It's on the truck. They took it off the truck, and he took this picture for me. And I'll be picking the motorcycle up tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to do some video, of course, as I ride the bike home. I might be the very first guy to actually road test and review a 2020 touring bike. And I'll take plenty of video. I'll show you around the Gator Harley Davidson up there. I'll tell you about Warren. He's a great guy. I bought 15 motorcycles from him since 2005. So he's a good friend of mine and always gives me a terrific deal on the bikes. So till tomorrow.